What's up guys, we're back with another video. Today we're doing the DEVIANT sled wrap. First thing you're going to want to do is take off all your old decals. Personally, I don't like the look of the stock decal underneath the wrap. You can see it protrude a little bit. So what you're going to need is a heat gun. I like to use this Black & Decker heat gun that just plugs in. It's got 2 stages, high and low, and just attack that with heat, peel it off, and then spray on some Goo Gone or degreaser and scrub all the goop off of there, and then pretty much go over the whole sled with degreaser and make sure your wrap's ready to go on and got all your surfaces prepped and ready to go. So let's get to it. And you should be able to just peel it off with your fingernail and burn your finger. Now we'll time lapse. So we just got all that finished up, all the decals on the sled taken off. Now it's just bare bones, black and gray with some orange on there. Just waiting on a riser from Rockspeed FX, which I'm sure will be here soon. And then we'll get those handlebars mounted up. And yeah, then we got some backwoods goodies on the way too, just to tie all this build together. The wrap is definitely the prime component to a sled build. You need that wrap to make everything come together, but you also need all the other parts to make it happen too. So glad to be working with some amazing companies this year and getting this sled looking top notch. So now we just got a couple days, wait for our DEVIANT wrap to come in, and we'll catch up with you there. See you then. What's up guys, we're back from the Alberta Sled Show. So we're kind of doing this in 2 parts. It was pretty chaotic. I put this sled wrap on the Friday morning of the sled show. The sled show was 2 days, Friday and Saturday. And yeah, we put it on in about 2.5, 3 hours. 2 guys. Honestly, all 4 of us helped out. So Trevor from DEVIANT, Kobe from DEVIANT, and then Dawson, Shaflita, and myself all put this wrap on. We did Dawson's wrap and my wrap in the same day. So it was pretty sick that they helped me out and did it right before the show. It was pretty chaotic setting everything up. But in today's video, we're just gonna focus on kind of peeling some of the ones that we didn't really stick on there in the exact spot that I want it, and reheating it. So I'll show you that you can peel these wraps right off after it's already been on the sled for 2 days at the show, and put it back on and heat it up, and it literally won't move all season. So this is the finished product. So see how this one here in the show was a little bit off-centered. So I'm just gonna kind of show you that you can just peel it off and then it just re-sticks super easy. And we're just gonna line this up a little bit better so that my name looks a little bit more professional. Boom. And then we will heat that up afterwards and it'll stick on the windshield all season. So got her looking good. This piece here just kind of got slapped on. Doesn't really line up with the 2 lines here. So we're gonna peel it back. Just kind of lifts up. It's definitely on there already, but you can still peel it right off. And then I'm just gonna kind of Looks decent. You can tuck this piece under, and boom. Just makes it line up a little bit nicer. And this bubble right here, you tackle that with a heat gun once we heat it up. I can kind of show you, but I'll just press it down for now, and then once we heat this up, it activates the glue and really sticks this down to your plastics. So super handy to be able to just peel these off and then re-stick them. Thanks to DEVIANT Ink for making an awesome material. Super thick and strong and easy to still peel off if you haven't heated your wrap up and make it perfect. So now we just realigned all the stuff that we quickly put on at the show. Mostly all these little pieces here on the dash and on the hood here. All the big pieces are actually easier to line up. But yeah, the main focus is to kind of make sure that the wrap lines up, not the pieces on the thing. Everyone kind of does it differently, but I like to have my lines kind of flow and not, they're all over the place. So we'll just do this little bubble here. It's a kink point, so you can see. I'm just gonna heat it up right here and on the edges, and then I'm gonna grab a rag and just kind of press down so I don't burn my fingers, and see if we can get this out. You can already see even with just a little bit of heat there, the bubble almost came all out. Just push that down, and it literally just made a tiny little wrinkle in the corner that you can barely see. And it's stuck down solid now. So now I'm just gonna do the edges of the whole piece here, and then push the edges down, and then just kind of lightly heat up the middle and just press those down in, and do that with all the pieces. It's gonna take you a little bit of time to do this, but it's gonna make sure that your wrap does not fall off all season. Really make sure that you get your tank. So if you have like a Skidoo or pretty much any sled with a tank that has like ripples in it, make sure you really heat those up and press them into the little dimples so that you can see the dimples in your sled tank, and make sure that your wrap piece is fully adhered to your gas tank. So that's just a little tip I got there. Now I'm just gonna get to it with the old Black & Decker heat gun and my little rag so I don't burn my fingers, and it's gonna take a bit, but we'll get her done. Cue the time lapse. Just getting those little pieces out there. It's like a little light tester, actually. Works pretty good. Just another thing to add is when you're working around these vents with a heat gun, be very careful, because I actually messed both mine up last season. So yeah, just make sure that you don't get heat gun too close to it, because it melts it really fast. So, but you can see the heat gun will make it so that you can even wrap your wrap around letters. So heat goes a long ways to molding these wraps to your sled. So headlight looks good. We're gonna keep going. Video, guys. I think the sled turned out awesome. I had lots of compliments at the sled show. Really stands out. It's going to picture very well, so that's kind of the goal. to make it look good on video, since that's what I do all season long. Really like the way that the orange and blue went together. Kind of did it for the Oilers, since last year was a pretty dang good year, and we're hoping for the cup obviously this year. We were so damn close last year that yeah, I thought it was fitting that we could throw something together like this. Stands out good. So yeah, be on the lookout for lots more build videos coming up. We just teamed up with Whiskey Throttle Power Sports, so we're going to be throwing a bunch of goodies at this thing, a bunch of Ibex products and a whole bunch of stuff. So go fast parts for this thing from Whiskey Throttle, so definitely go check them out. And yeah, we'll be doing a bunch of backwoods bumpers on this thing. So that's kind of the 2 more videos I got. I also got some exciting coming from Rocks. It'll be coming out soon. But yeah, we got lots of exciting news coming, so don't forget to keep coming back and see how this sled's gonna look. It's definitely gonna look a lot different with the backwoods stuff on there, and it's definitely gonna perform a lot different with all the Whiskey Throttle parts on there. So definitely come back and check those videos out. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe below, and we'll see you in the next video.